Dumako naman po tayo sa Palasyo ng Malacanang upang kunin natin ang mga latest updates ng mga balita doon kasama si Elena Luna. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Elena.
Magandang hapon, Habiba. Inihayag ni Deputy Presidential Spokesperson Abigail Balte ang ilang mga bills ni Pangulong Aquino para maging batas. Dalawa rito ay idinetalya ni Yusek Balte sa press briefing kanina.
The President signed Republic Act 10536 on May 15, and this law now amends the Meat Inspection Code of the Philippines. Allow me to point out two salient points that are important for us. This particular law now provides for definition of hot meat in light of we have been seeing either yung tinatawag nating double dead or mga mga smuggled na meat. Ito po yung tawag na sa kanila. Section 4 it has now been amended to define hot meat as carcass or parts of carcass or food animals which were slaughtered in unregistered or unaccredited meat establishments and have not undergone the required inspection. It also includes undocumented, illegally shipped, and unregistered carcass, parts of carcass, and meat products coming from other countries and those that are classified as hot meat by the National Meat Inspection Service or the NMIS. The bill also provides for some restructuring in terms of the composition of the National Meat Inspection Service, which is the primary agency that is responsible for making sure that the meat that arrives at your table are certified and are safe for consumption. And lastly, and by way of amendment also, the law is now setting down the actual fines and penalties for violations of the Meat Inspection Act. Prior to the signing of RA 10536, it was the Secretary of Agriculture who was mandated to provide administrative fines and penalties. Ngayon po, meron na hong nilagay ang batas ng fine at kasama na po ang imprisonment doon sa mga lalabag sa probisyon ng batas na ito. So yan po, bigyan po natin kayo ng kopya mamaya at iaangat din po yan sa Official Gazette. Yung pangalawa naman pong batas na pinirmahan ng Pangulong Aquino, yung 10535, also signed on May 15 by the President. And this now sets the Philippine Standard Time. Lahat po ng ahensya ng pamahalaan ay minamandatuhan na sundan na po at gamitin ang Philippine Standard Time. At sino po yung susundan natin? Ang Pag-asa. Sila po yung naatasan na mag-set ng network time protocol para po sa ating bansa. All government offices, agencies, instrumentalities, bureaus shall now coordinate with the Pag-asa once a month to synchronize official timepieces and devices.
Matapos dumalo si Pangulong Aquino kagabi sa Thanksgiving party ng Team Pinoy, ngayong araw naman ay mga meeting ang pinagkabalahan ng Pangulo. Nagsimula ito 10 a.m. kanina kasama ang Presidential Management Staff at ang Cabinet Secretary. Sinundan ito ng alas 11 meeting kasama si Executive Secretary Paquito Ochoa. Ongoing naman ang meeting niya ngayon kasama ang Department of Justice, ang ES at ang Presidential Legislative Liaison Office. Alas 4 naman ng hapon ang meeting niya kasama ang Communications Group. At yan ang ating balita mula dito sa tulong ng RTVM. Ako si Elena Luna para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan.